just the bones and the items that you saw. Didn't even get to use a spell scroll yet.
I'm gonna grab any of the random 3 spell scrolls and look at it.
You have 1 item interaction on your turn. We are still in initiative.
I thought I was just gonna grab one of the any of the one or any one of the 3.
Okay. The Venation and the Evocation are left.
I'll grab the evocation.
There you go. You got it in your hands. Cool. Anything else on your turn? Do you want to hold an action for when this thing returns?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's the action?
I'll hold an action for my hand to just slam it into the ground again.
All right, nice. Ashen, you still have a turn. You could jump down easily, no movement loss, and then walk in past Alduin, who seems to have had the meanest fright. And your infrared
I will be right
would
back.
pick up that Alduin has like a pair of smiles next to his face, like his mouth, like a set of his own jaws right next to it. It's very weird. It's like an illusion.
Intimidating at all.
Who does?
Alduin. Might be concerning. But
I
yeah.
guess I'm just gonna jump down
Yeah, you jump down. Okay.
and I'll head inside.
Yeah. Where do you go? Azmal probably points out where this thing's gonna come out from and prepare.
Slap it.
If he does point it out, then I'm gonna head over to where it's gonna come out from and just like prepare to swing at it.
Yeah.
Am I still raged?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
I'll say you kind of twisted your ankle as you threw yourself down to take damage. Give yourself 1 point of damage. Yeah, go on, get in there. Get in where you would. If you wanted to put a flank position, to be there. Ashen.
Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Yep. Alduin, you back? Oh, Jeff, actually.
So could you put me inside?
Oh, so sorry. It's me that needs to do something. Gotcha. There you are, sir.
And you said that
He's coming
Azmal
down
like
from
points
here.
out that he's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Coming from there.
Yep.
Like from up or from down?
Just there.
He's just gonna come out right there. I just put him
Okay,
right.
then I'm gonna go right there and just prepare to swing.
Okay. You get flank advantage if you stand right here. There's nothing in this room. There's no beds.
Oh, okay.
There's this empty.
I thought like all the beds were there and stuff.
No, there's no beds. There's nothing. It's an empty room.
Just
Just the
dickhead
pile.
coming back in?
Who's the dickhead? This thing?
The thing that tried to eat me.
He will be coming back in, yes. But I believe. Did you use your action already? Yeah, you did. Okay. Also, if you pulled out that Starlight Blade, you would have had to drop both your daggers, but one of them you could just call freely, and it's back to you by next turn. Cool. So that's everyone's turns, right?
Yeah. So I think
Okay.
so.
So now this guy could return, and as you are where you are, this thing tries to do what it was doing beforehand. Although your spell says that it doesn't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't remember me casting the spell at all or doing the
That's what
attack.
it doesn't remember. Okay.
Remember any of that.
So, yeah, it's indifferent because it's going to do what it was doing prior to when it disappeared. because it wanted to. Only now is gonna affect you.
Oh no.
And then
Oh no.
and then it happens. Okay. And then I think it's how do they come back? Is that the start of their turn? At the start of their turn, target reappears where it was. Okay, yes. So yeah, you see something happen to you. But it's the start of their turn, and it looks to you with a quizzical look. It turns to this thing, and then immediately looks to Alduin as if it knew where it was, its head having spun around in one axis. And it's like very twisted at the moment. It realigns its body with a quick skitter and then rushes onto Alduin. Alduin, what's your hit point right now?
Not good.
No, what is the number?
Not good.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me
That
anything.
does not sound like a good number.
No.
Like 54.
54.
Jesus. Oh, did you take, or did
Out of
you
what?
remove that? Like, Alduin, did you remove the 36 force or damage that you took from
Yeah,
like her
because you
gold
didn't take the
tentacle?
36 of. Wait,
I
did he
took the
take the
36
36?
from the
He
spirit.
took the 36. He didn't
I'm
take the
talking about-
attacks. I didn't roll for the
Did he-
attacks.
Did he take any damage from the tentacle lady, or no?
Tentacle lady.
The lady that's coming after him. Didn't she
thing?
do damage him?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I thought she damaged him during the
No.
attack.
No.
Oh, that was from the spirit.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay,
My bad.
it's all right. What's your max?
86.
Oh, so you're not bloodied yet. You're fine. Okay, so as this creature comes to you, it definitely would have done something else if you were bloodied. Since you are not bloodied, it sort of just grabs at you and sort of with careful hands. In fact, a multitude of hands sort of appear on it, and it's trying to like just grab at things of you. Could you roll me a D8, Alduin?
Shit.
I want to see what I want to take from you. That sucks, buddy. Okay. So he's gonna try to take a leg. So he's gonna make an attack.
What'd you say?
It does not hit. Oh, but you have -2 to everything. That doesn't matter. So yeah, this creature goes to try to take something from you, Aldo, and you feel it, and it tugs at your leg. You sort of smack at it and like, hey, can you stop? Like, this is a little weird. Like, what the fuck you doing? But that is its turn. Alduin, is your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, good. It's my turn?
It's like groping you, this thing. It's trying to do something.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So, question, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically I have 2-weapon fighting.
Everyone has
So
2-weapon
could I-
fighting.
So could I technically stab it with my Starlight and use my breath weapon?
That's not 2-weapon fighting. 2-weapon fighting is you use a bonus action to attack. That's it.
Fuck it, she's being stabbed.
Yeah. Starlight Blade again.
Yeah.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
25 to that will hit. Roll another D8.
1d8 or 2d8s?
Only if you want to add armor against radiant would you roll the second D8.
No.
That's like the whole point of it. So 14. Nice.
And then I would like to disengage.
Okay.
And sprint this way. We're going to play the game of cat and mouse.
Yeah. Cool. So Azmal, it's your turn.
Okay. So, I guess with all that, if he's running over here, I'm gonna my hand will slide between or go between it and go around. And where's the door to the area? I'm pretty sure it's right here. Or where is it? Okay. I guess the hand will try and shove it, like just through the wall, basically. Shove it as hard as it can with forceful hand.
Sure. It's currently
So it's
not in a position to be thrown out of the room.
yeah, I'll just like the handle like full force ram into it, into the wall.
Yeah.
Whatever it does that. So I need, and it's medium, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it needs to roll a athletics check to attempt to dodge, and I roll with advantage because it's medium or smaller. So
Oh
a
shit.
critical, so
Yeah.
28.
Okay.
I don't know if it can be the 28. Jesus fuck.
No.
Okay, so it loses, or it gets shoved into the wall.
Yep. Shoved on the wall, effectively prone.
Yeah.
So I'm calling it.
I don't take any bludgeoning damage from that or anything, but it just gets shoved into.
He will in a moment. Ashen, do you do something?
Say that again.
What is your turn?
Sorry. I guess I'm just gonna swing if can.
Yeah, do what you can. It's prone. You have advantage. Is where they stand right now. 15 is not
That advantage
enough.
was really. That advantage was really useful.
It was middling. That's what it was. Second attack will hit.
3 15s.
There you go. Lucky number 15. I believe you can still do damage on your first hit with your abilities. So
That is 9 radiant damage.
Nice. Doesn't affect it more, but yeah, it's doing damage.
Still damage.
Yes. Anything else on your turn?
Three raid.
I can't hear you.
Raid. Yeah. An extra 3 rage damage, and then that's my turn.
Oh, extra 3 rage damage. Okay, sorry. All right. So excellent. This guy's prone. He doesn't like doing that or being prone. So he will use a spell. With like almost nonchalantly, as if it barely takes him a second to do it. But he's gonna get rid of the arcane hand.
Can I cast counterspell against that?
Sure. What level counterspell do you cast?
I guess I end up casting it as 3rd level, so just as is.
Okay.
So
just checking, because he does counterspell you using their reaction.
if the spell is 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So whatever the spell's level is.
Yeah, no, it's not a concern because he just counterspells your counterspell.
Okay.
which he does have. He almost did it to the other thing, but he wasn't really concerned. So yeah, 3 spells go off. Some more successful than others, as he uses Dispel Magic on the arcane hand. You counterspell or attempt to counterspell, and then he uses his counterspell on you to keep that arcane hand from being a problem.
Or
That's
arcane
just his
hand.
action. That's his bonus action and his reaction. So he still has an action, fortunately, and movement now that they're up enough. And again, I gave him the prone position condition, so half his movement is gone because of it. But Alduin is still close enough. Alduin, this thing is really grabby. Roll a d8.
Stop trying to touch my pecker.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Your AC is not that good, so they will hit.
At least they don't swallow him whole like they tried to earlier.
So
I'm gonna help.
Alduin, you're currently under the blind condition,
Uncanny dodge.
as both
I'm
your
not gonna-
eyes are removed.
Oh god.
Removed.
Oh, Lord.
Removed.
Oh lord.
There,
You know, I'm a
there's
wizard.
just-
All but
There's like
I'm a wizard.
blood seeping out from an orifice that and it's painless.
You're grounded. I'm taking your eye.
But you still feel that if you believed in greed, you would have your sight all the same. Okay, that's their turn. This thing is bloodied in all essence, and it's putting on Alduin's eyes currently.
It's where?
It's putting it
how
on
much
its face. Yes.
can I estimate how much the creature would weigh? In any sense?
It's like forming new arms consistently in a weird, ghostly, tangible flesh monster feel. Maybe
if I were
80
to-
pounds at some points, maybe 200 at others. Hard to tell, really.
Okay, so 5 pounds. Alright.
Yeah, but it is Alduin's turn right now. Alduin, you're blind at the moment.
I wonder if it has any more of those dispel magics up its sleeve.
Do I do this or do I not?
Do it.
Like the intrusive thought. Then.
Yeah,
Oh god.
right.
You
So
can-
you will attack this thing with a breath weapon, aiming at where you feel its hands towards it, using a line so that you avoid your allies. I assume,
Yeah.
as you have object permanence, of course. It will make the con save. It rolled shit. So it takes full damage. What's 5 times 5?
25.
Yeah, I know. That's how much damage it takes. It's not vulnerable to it. It's a condition that this creature happens to live with. So 25 damage is what it takes from the necrotic. And What's half of 25? We would have to be looking at like 13. So you gain 13 hit points, Alduin. As when attacking this creature with necrotic energies, creates it, forces it to be void energy, which is essentially healing energies for the necrotics spells and stuff. So that's cool. You gain 13 hit points. As you almost one-shot this thing with your spray. Not that you can notice it, you just feel a little better. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Good.
Alduin. Oh no, this is a good thing. The eyes almost, with a split second, return to your sight as if you were just blinking and maybe you just wiped some stuff away. Alduin is still bleeding, guys. Like, but his eyes are now at least affixed to him.
I think he needs those eyes. Yeah, you gotta
The creature is wailing at the moment. Everybody in here needs to make I want to say wisdom saving throw. It's like thunder damage coming out. Oh my gosh, if you guys crit one more time.
Let's see. What it do?
So you take 0 damage from that.
What it do? Oh, kick me
0
out.
damage, Ashen.
Hold on, I'm having to rejoin again. They kicked me out again.
Okay, well, when you come back, if you roll under 15, you take 10 damage. Let us see. Is that someone's turn? Did all this happen? Because it wasn't his turn when that happened. Alduin's turn, right? At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you spray this guy. That's your action. What else do you want to do? You have your eyes back in 1 second. Like, how are players so good at shit? You know, I'm just gonna start like using mobs on you. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna activate these things as a layer action. They just come in. Fuck it.
Let us just fight all 7 deadly sins.
Well, those aren't sins. They're just subjects. Not really, but whatever. Alduin, do you do anything? You still have bonus action and movement.
Oh, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Azmal's your turn.
Beast bug. Okay, I guess I'll just throw out another spell, and I will cast Phantasmal Killer.
Right.
And I need a Wisdom saving throw of 19.
They failed.
Okay,
I'm assuming
so
you're targeting this thing.
yeah,
Okay.
that rat. The roaches aren't that big of a problem
You think?
for now. So that's, I think, 40-10 damage. So it manifests its deepest fear and creates an illusion near a manifestation of it, only visible to that creature and me.
His deepest fear is people with eyes.
And he is frightened of
Okay.
me. And he takes 40-10 psychic damage. I think it's this turn.
Yep. So roll the 40-10.
Bah. Okay. And that should be my turn. And I'll leave my reaction for now.
Alrighty. It takes that damage at the end of his turn. It is Ash's turn. At this point, you're seeing it be flustered and want to get out of here.
I mean, it did kind of steal our allies' eyes. I don't know if we can let it just leave.
So what do you do?
Pin it down or kill it.
It's very close to death. It is mortal.
Massacre it. I forgot what the frightened condition does.
The weird
If
voice
the
in my
can
head
move
is
closer
telling
to
me.
you, it has disadvantage while you're at its presence, and other stuff.
Oh, I accidentally hit twice. 17 or 18, I guess.
18,
'cause
as you have advantage, is enough to hit it.
I guess 18 is the AC.
But it doesn't want to die. It will
8 radiant damage.
it will use its subject to take that first attack damage, thus killing
Ooh,
its
that's not good.
subject.
Oh no.
Close enough to the subject, to be fair. Is that a 25 on the second attack? It will also use the subject to kill it. It only has one left now. Shit. Okay. Anything else, Ashen?
Hold on, can I use this again? Hold on. I'd appreciate if Azmal did something here, because like I don't know if we can just let it leave.
Yeah. This guy has 10 hit
All right.
points. It might not
Every-
be able to leave. But
Obviously, all the allies get advantage.
okay, on something. Yeah, it
That's-
is now their
That's my
turn.
turn. Yep.
Okay.
That's
So
my turn.
it has options. Very specific options. Okay. Yeah, so it can do that. It will move over to where it is close enough to this subject. It touches the subject, and the subject then runs out of turn order.
Hey.
Over there.
Was that within 5 feet of me?
It is within 5 feet of you. You may make it an attack of opportunity to attack it, to hit it,
Nah,
to
sucker.
slay it, if you wish.
Oh.
Missing with the
I'm
starlight
go-
blade.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Hmm.
to use Colonel Shift. So it uses advantage instead.
Well, you have to re-roll it.
Yeah.
I'll get to reroll my attack.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
14 is enough to hit it.
Didn't he hit it before? Because he had a 28.
That'd be if he had advantage. He didn't though.
Yeah, he did. I gave him advantage.
Oh, he did have
I gave
advantage
everyone
because of the
advantage.
zealot thing. Oh, okay. So he got him already, so he could take that spell slot if it was a spell slot, by the way, or whatever charge
But yeah.
that it offered. Okay, so that ruined that plan. Plan B.
Get your shit.
Diplomacy. It grabs at its mouth and it opens it wide, and then you see sort of like a face sort of come out, and it looks fleshy, almost a little red, sinewy kind of vibe, very body horror. And it says,
"Why fight? You can join, become the collective."
what do you guys do?
I
you want me to
really
look at
don't
it?
know.
No.
No. Yeah, I like that answer.
Shame. I will find you after I am slain.
With a particular set of skills.
And it just continues pulling on its mouth. as it's ripping itself in half, and this speck of blood just flies out as it eventually, with one huge rip, flies out over to all of you, and I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Yeah,
lord.
I have advantage.
I'll be fine.
You don't. You use your advantage already.
I'll be fine. That was a horrible second roll. A 19 and a 3.
Oh no, you
Oh,
will
they
get
get-
advantage is
But
everything
get-
until the
yeah, they
start
get
of your
advantage
next
on
turn. What the
everything.
fuck? That shit is
Until my next-
broken as fuck. Can you give it to yourself? You can't give it to yourself.
No,
That's
no, I can't.
that's dumb. If it's broken, you might as well have it too. Fuck. Anyways.
I mean, if you insist.
No, I didn't say all that. I just said if. We can dream.
If
You
you-
already look at your roll. 21. You don't need an advantage.
I don't
found
need
where-
it.
So all
You
of
can,
you only
if you wanna
take
turn on
half
the-
damage.
Half damage. Ooh.
Is this a area effect?
It is a dexterity saving throw. Yes, area effect.
Cool. Evasion.
What does evasion do?
Means if I succeed, I take no damage.
Oh, that's great.
Uncanny dodge, evasion.
Could you pop it up
uncanny
for me?
dodge,
Because I want to read
evasion.
that. 'Cause it might
Yeah.
have a stipulation here.
Nope. As long as it's an area effect. If I succeed, I take no damage. If I don't, then I take half damage.
Yeah,
They're
you're good.
always a winner.
I was just making sure.
You're always
because
a
sometimes it's
winner.
like extra little bits. So you take 0 damage. Everyone else who took half damage takes 50 damage. 50 blood damage.
Is it
Yes.
necrotic?
No, blood. It is blood damage.
Fine.
Alduin saw that thing explode and goes, yeah, fuck that.
I am mortally wounded.
Oh god.
Yes. My roll 20 just crapped out. It heard how much damage I did.
Stay away from that shit.
No, it's
I
not.
heard that you, I heard that you just did 100
The
damage.
room splattered in red. Anyone who took blood damage must make a constitution saving throw.
If I may ask, how does blood damage work?
It is
Like, is it manipulating blood? Am I getting covered in blood?
yeah, it's like eroding you specifically, while it is kind of sapping the rest of everyone else.
So, like, it's sapping my blood?
You don't have blood, so it's like
Yeah.
acid to you.
I don't
if
have
anything.
blood. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Ooh.
I'm going to
Uh,
chronal shit. So he gets
No,
3
I got
rolls.
Do you have any more?
I got it.
Do you have
I
any
should-
more
I should have
reactions?
I didn't end up using my reaction.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
never
Because
mind.
it was already advantage.
I-
Gotcha.
I, in fact, do not have it. I have lucky. I do not have it. Wait, I do have it, actually. Hold on.
You
Yes,
have
I do.
lucky. Yes, you do.
I've got. I
Do
can
you
do
have
it on my
charges
own.
left?
No, lucky doesn't work like that. I have something else.
Yeah, lucky is 3 charges. If you have something else, it's different.
Is your rage still going, or is it over?
Oh, nice. You are raging.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, it's good enough.
Oh, thank god.
Good enough that you aren't taking a stack of blood damage at the start of your round for 10 rounds. So, that's good. Both of you just take that 50 blood damage. You feel definitely very wet, very bothered. This invasive
Hold on.
creature there's not much left of it. There is like an intestine like flapping around in the shape of a whip.
Quote unquote, just 50 blood damage. That's all.
It was 100 on the fail.
I know.
But yeah, success. You guys survived the fight, defeated this creature. And it wouldn't take long for a couple of notes to be pilfered from the pile of greed that is no longer affecting anyone anymore. Alduin doesn't have a -2 on anything. You get the paperwork, you get information that they've been at an assault. There's magical creatures out to destroy the revival. This is one of the less watched over forts because there aren't many people that come around here anymore, especially since like with this planet it just recently got its capabilities for flying vehicles. So like as of now, people are like, oh, okay, so let's visit all those places that no one else was able to visit because it was such a hindrance before.
Let's visit this place because we can.
Yeah, you guys have a hovercraft, a vehicle, and then if you guys got like a flying vehicle, you could go to different continents. But 8 days ago, this wasn't the case. You could not just go to a different continent for any reason, because then a weird water dragon would come and attack you. But what do you guys do? As combat is over, and I'll change the music.
I could really use a long rest.
Is that a spell scroll? The other one still even functioning after being like splattered and covered in blood?
No, yeah, blood only affects the living.
All right, I'll go ahead and see if I can grab it.
Quote unquote. I'm looking at Ashen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither. Yeah, you have the spell scrolls. I'll decide what they are later. I'm gonna end game in like 10-20 minutes, but really we're just in close up procedures what you guys wish to do, because what it does sound like, this is the start of finding out where this mystery leads. There seems to be several powerful entities all connected to some group called the paranormal, and in that you have witnessed one or two of them. You're not sure exactly what it is, if the weird fleshy creature was an altar trying to make the actual entity of greed become tangible, or if it itself is an entity of greed or what have you. That's to be determined. You do have that one trace of its like little whip thing that's just floating. It looks like Majin Buu's head.
Hold on, I'm gonna search what that looks like real quick.
It's like a little weird tentacle.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just a whip.
Oh, that. Like the little end piece on his head?
Yeah. It's just a whip with like a Bulbasaur end in it. Yeah. It's just fleshy. It looks like the intestine of the creature. It's the only thing that was left after the blood explosion. You do find the club, the scimitar Alduin already had, and I believe there was a short sword on this. No, it was a scimitar, and then there was a dagger, but the dagger was mundane.
And then there's the 2 jeweled rings that Alduin picks up.
There's a bunch of jewelry that I'll have to send.
Alduin will walk to, not the robot, the other one.
It's
Azmal.
it's funny to.
Yeah.
It's funny how focused I am on.
He will kind of like look him up and down and go, "No weapon."
I don't carry a weapon. I carry a wand, but I don't carry no weapons.
Your character doesn't use weapons at all?
Do you reveal the wand? Like it's easy to use it in battle and maybe it doesn't get noticed, but right now, as you mentioned it, do you like wave it around? Do you have it hidden? Like, what's up?
I suppose I'll show him the wand, but I'm gonna keep my hand on it because it's like, I guess, a valued possession to me now.
Yeah.
With it being my one way of casting spells, except for from my book.
And what you see there, Alduin, is a crest of powerful capabilities. This gyroscope that seems to have two ends separated from it, yet it's constructed like a clock as it shifts along. It's very beautiful make. It's powerful in function as it is defying gravity. And again, just like items that you have located, you could sort of recognize crests easier now, and this is one of them. You're not sure who was connected to, you're not sure how it was created. Some crests are just made from pressure sometimes, but this one definitely had a arcanist's touch it, for it is way too much of a majestic art piece compared to like the crude dagger that you have that you assume came from someone's head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. What do you guys do? It is up to you to do what you wish. You move forward to investigate more and find out proper what this paranormal group is about with your loot on hand.
Nope, Alduin is sitting down and taking a break.
You could also do a short or long rest. Those are things that could happen. Maybe not in this room, because it is very sticky.
Yeah, I'll finish. I guess, did we already finish searching the rest of him, or?
Yeah. It's just whether you guys take it or not. There's like that weird whip that is made up of his intestine. There's the club that is going to be left behind if no one grabs it.
Yeah, I'll grab. I don't know which one I'd want to grab. If I want to grab it either.
Yeah, the club is like a massive hammer thing. Like a maul.
Do I know?
Almost.
I think Ashen should have the club.
Ashen, do you want the club?
Is what?
It's a +1 club.
I guess I'll take it.
And then that leaves an organ whip.
Can I have the organ whip? I kind of want the organ whip.
I mean,
Can I have the stats on the club as well?
Of course. So are you going to take both the club and the whip?
I really want the organ whip, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can have the whip. Do you take
It's
the club
just
as well then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have the stats to those?
Kind of just grabs both of these items without hesitation. Ashen. It's up to Azmal to maybe
Yeah, I'll be fine.
stake
No, I'll
a
be
claim,
fine.
really.
Nope, I'll be fine.
Would you repeat to me what that means, at least, so I can understand what that means? I'll be
I
fine.
will not die.
You will not die. So what does that mean?
This item most likely will not end my life. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So what I'm understanding is you're still going along with grabbing the stuff.
You know, I'll grab the club. I'll let him look at the organ whip first. 'Cause I don't really know what his organs are like.
It is
Or,
moving by itself. It's kind of weird. It's like
Yeah,
flapping.
I'll let him look at that whip first.
can I do an Arcana check on the organ whip?
What do you know of weird whips?
Not.
Yeah. You could probably cast Identify to find out a lot about it, or
I mean, that'd be nice.
or something like that. But an Arcana check. Yeah, make a roll. And
Probably not
I have a
50.
DC in my head, and it's fucking stupid. So
It's fine, you got this.
Right. So you went a 4 under my DC, which is pretty good still. So what you understand from this thing is that it is weaponized. It is functional as a whip. It is a 10-foot reach. It does a lot more damage than a whip does, effectively, but it has something more to it. Something you can't really understand. You don't trust it, whatever it is. Maybe not in the hands of the living. Not in those that breathe and require nutrition that
Ashen.
others would covet, like Alduin, who seemed to be like the only target in this situation.
Alduin, do you know anything about this whip?
Alduin just looks at you and goes, "It's an intestine."
Fair enough. Ashen, if you want to hold on to this, I wouldn't suggest using it until we know what it does, but
I mean, but we don't know what it does though. That's the issue.
It's a whip. Does whip damage.
yeah. It's a
It's
whip.
an organ. It's an organ.
Yeah.
Just whatever you do, don't use it for now.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll grab the organ whip. It was Azmal approved. I'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you should be fine, hopefully.
Organ whip.
I'll send you the stats on that. I'm gonna work on it after I stop the
Alright.
game, which we'll do in literally 5 minutes, unless you guys have anything for me. At this point, I will stride us. Go ahead.
I guess, real quick, can I have the club stats quick?
I'm gonna send all that. I gotta write it up and I gotta send it to you.
Oh, okay.
It is not written. Usually just make up a whole bunch of bullshit, and I'm like, hey, that sounds like a cool thing to do. Hey, that sounds fun. You think maybe this player might like that thing, and then I just hope that you guys use it. But as I'll write all that up.
The organ whip.
Yeah, I'll send the organ whip information. That was gonna be a fun one. But I will
Hopefully it
stride.
doesn't. Hopefully the organ whip doesn't explode on me when the second I try and use it.
Not on you.
Sure would.
Not
If
on
the
you.
work, if the organ whip were to do something bad, sure would be a shame.
Sure would be a shame.
Yeah. Though, the question would be really, do you guys want to spend a short rest here or a long rest in one of the cleaner cabins? A not bloody
I
cabin?
am in a bit of pain. I could be a lot better.
What's your hit points right now?
8.
Oh shit! It's a stiff wind will knock you out.
My max is 15 hit points. You took like 5/6 of my health instantly.
Doesn't that like take a limb?
I don't know.
No, it depends on the DM. There's a thing where like if half your hit points are reduced in one shot, yeah, there's a chance of limb loss or some other nonsense. So this is just blood. There's no chance of limb loss.
I don't know about attacked or anything.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't mention it, but
Yeah. And again, it's not a mechanic I like to bring up often. Like I reserve for like crits in general. Crit fails, crit successes, whatever. But yeah, Ashen, you were saying something. I mean, you were saying something, Azmal.
I'll go to one of the I guess I'll go to one of the cabins.
So we're doing a long rest because that's very low.
Ask them if they need. I'll ask them if they think we should stay the night. Or what time is it? Is it like noon or?
After the guy repairs, after Monkey repairs the something leopard, forget what it's called, insignificant leopard. They do look at their watch. They have a watch apparently, and they say it's about 5 p.m. and it doesn't get dark till like midnight in port.
And how long do you? I'll ask him how long he thinks it'll take for the leopard to be fixed.
It's already
Or
fixed.
up and running. Oh, okay.
It was like the bumper damage. Like the roach is still there, stunned. It's hilarious.
Poor roach.
Yeah.
Would the ride on the insignificant leopard be comfortable enough for us to rest?
No.
Okay.
That
I'd
is,
say
it
we
is
just get to
impossible
a
to take a
cabin and
long
take
rest on
longer.
there. You can take a short rest on the vehicle. You can't take a long rest. It has to be prepped and made for travel, as in cruise ship or larger vessels that are for captains and the sort.
Yeah, I need a long rest though.
You need a
I'll-
functional bed.
I'll tell them.
Find the cabin and set it up for a long rest.
Yeah, that could happen. The long rest would be skipped past, and then I assume you guys go to either the fort or go back home to go back to Imali to say what the issues are. But it's up to you guys to decide how you do. You don't feel like you fulfilled the mission. You feel like, okay, maybe some information has been gleaned, but not much. Hey, how'd you get in there?
So,
Must
I'll
go to the
let you know.
I know,
can sneak
I'm
in.
joking. Yeah.
I found that out when I was trying to figure out how to get into some of the cabins.
It's weird that it won't let you through the doors. Like, I don't understand just this map. Whatever.
So
Anyways.
this was the town we're supposed to check up on.
This is the front of the fort. The town would be within the fort.
So we're right next to it, or we're pretty close to it then, I guess.
You're in front of it. Yeah. You'll find out a lot more within it. It seems like if there's people there, you might just be fine, and then maybe it's just the outskirts of the fort, and then these people are like doing a blockade, and maybe there's magic interference. You're not sure exactly what the issue is. No one's tried doing a message or a sending from over here. But anytime anyone's tried to be magically contacted from within the fort, there's no response.
So we should probably take a long rest before we go and check it out then, shouldn't we?
I say
Yeah.
take a long rest and then we go check out the fort.
Mm-hmm.
All
Sounds
right.
good to me.
I
That
could
sounds-
I could use a rest anyways.
That sounds like a plan. Take your long rests, and then each of you roll D100.
Shifts, or should we just all do it?
Don't worry about it.
We have my
D100s for weather.
bird can always just watch for us.
Yeah, no. Is no concern. Again, the area boss has been thwarted. It is.
Oh, I meant to ask, is the like ghostly presence still here?
Yeah. The entire time. With you.
Question:
hmm
wasn't this guy used as like a meat shield?
No, he's the one who got hit earlier by the car.
He got ran over and paralyzed, I guess.
So he wasn't ever. He didn't join the battle. Ever.
Damn, he still can't move.
He's stunned. Yeah, he's just like stuck upside down. It's like the Franz Kafka.
Poor Roach.
Poor guy.
Poor dude's
Yeah.
just been chilling there all session,
Yeah.
trying to get up.
I mean, he ain't bothering you. You ain't bothering him. You know, it's all good. But this is where we'll end game. Excellent job, guys. You defeated the aspect of greed, effectively an altar of greed.
Next,
Is there
we're gonna
more
fight
to greed?
Pride.
Who knows? Who knows?
Next, we're fighting pride.
Well, there are 6 other sins, but who's to say all of them are aligned? Either way, We'll find out what happened in the tower, the Fort Clover proper next time. If we get as far, or maybe we'll get distracted in the promenade, which has like ice cream shops and like a taco place, and it just has all the great stuff, completely abandoned, maybe filled with zombies. Who knows?
Owner of Gluttony is just gonna be like some fat ass who can't move and just absorbs hits.
Who said greed and gluttony aren't the same?
Google.
I mean, Google says something, but espers are binary creatures. You require two to create one.
Whatever happened to what's his name? God, the other guy in our party that we've like been traveling with.
The monk that disappeared? I don't know.
No, the Dragonborn guy.
Dragonborn? Is that
Like-
a Dragonborn with you? I don't remember a Dragonborn.
The rogue.
This is the Dragonborn rogue. What are you talking about? Alduin.
Yeah, the other enemy. What the hell is his name?
I don't know.
Alduin.
Yeah, him. Whatever happened to his eyes?
He's
Did
back.
they just... Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of blood around him, but he's like bloodshot as hell. But yeah, they're back. They're fine.
You really can't see the bloodshot because they're black.
No, it's like disgustingly crusted over your face, buddy.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the eyes were bloodshot.
You're having a hard time right
The
now.
eyes were bloodshot.
Everyone's having a hard time right now. Let's put it this way.
So glad I didn't get my eyes removed.
They don't want your ocular devices.
Imagine like getting grounded and then they just take your eyes as punishment.
Yeah.
You went to that party I told you not to go to. I'm stealing your eyes for the week.
Alduin had the bad luck of being the only one with a heartbeat in the group right now.
Really?
At that note, have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Hold on. What if just no one had a heartbeat and he just couldn't attack anyone?
I mean, why do you think he was standing still? I was waiting for Alduin to get closer, and Alduin wouldn't get closer, and I'm like, okay. He senses those guys, but he doesn't care about them. If Alduin gets any bit closer, he's gonna... Damn it, he walked away. No! I'm like crying in the background. I'm like, no, go to the fucking toy. Go to the toy. I want you to fight him. And then you went to the fucking the greed pile, and I'm like, really? Oh, they're gonna like amp up the difficulty on this shit. Oh, yes, let's go, you know? But then you guys took care of it pretty quickly, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
But just no one has a
The tent
heartbeat.
is broken.
Why doesn't Azmal have a heartbeat?
Good night, everyone. Like and subscribe. Great game.
Okay, then.